Hi everybody, it's Marla. Welcome back to my channel, Eclipse, Astro, and Tarot. And I'm here with your weekly Oracle card reading for the week of June 21st. And today is Father's Day, so I just want to say Happy Father's Day to the dads out there. And the cards I'm going to be using this week are the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and also one card from Daily Guidance from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. If you would like a reading with me, you can visit my website at www.eclipseastro.com and follow me on Facebook at Eclipse Astrology Reiki Tarot. And the first card up is Patience. And this represents the overall energy of the coming week. If you look at the card, you can see that she's holding a seed, and that seed is growing into a beautiful lily. And on her hat, she also has the phases of the moon. So with those two symbols, the plant and the moon, of course, that brings to mind time. And time, it is what it is. Okay, you cannot force a seed to grow faster than the time it takes. You cannot force the moon to go through its cycle. You know, there's a divine time to everything. And this week we need to remember there's a divine timing to everything that's happening. I'm feeling like a lot of you right now are ready to quit. Okay, it's not the time to quit. It's been a rough couple weeks. Yes, it has. In fact, it's been a rough couple years. Okay, we had that Pluto-Uranus cycle going on. And it brought about a lot of changes, and it was difficult. Okay, but we need to have patience. Keep in mind that things are beginning to manifest, okay? It just takes time. Like when we plant the seed, okay, and the seed is in the ground, we can't see what it's doing. We don't know whether the seed is growing, but we just trust. And in a few weeks, the plant begins to sprout through the ground. That's kind of the stage that we are at now. Can't see that things are manifesting. We have to trust that they are. Okay, be very tolerant with other people this week. Okay, slow down. Try and stay calm, stay open. The next card is the Hidden Influences. And that card is Temptation. And you can see on this card, the man is struggling with some chains. And in the corner of the card, there's a key, but he's pushing the key away. This card represents our fears, our obsessions, our bad habits, things that are holding us back. The problem with that is those things are our own doing. Okay? Those are all things that we create in our life. And so we have the key to unlock ourselves from them. But sometimes we just forget and we get caught up. And it's so easy to fall back into those old habits and those old relationships and those old situations, even though we know that they're not good for us. But it's comfortable for us. It's you're better off with the devil you know versus the devil you don't know type of thing. Not true. It's time to get rid of the devils. An astrological aspect that's happening that I think has something to do with this is we have Jupiter-Venus in a conjunction. Okay, and this is going to be happening for a while. Venus is going to go retrograde. She's going over Jupiter. She's going retrograde, going back over Jupiter, and then when she goes direct, she'll go back over Jupiter again. And, you know, that is a very good aspect. But the thing with Jupiter, Venus is they're both very benefic planets. They both bring a lot of positive things, good things into our life. And so we could have the tendency to become kind of complacent. And it's like too much of a good thing sometimes, you know? We can get stuck in those bad habits and just get too much, you know? We become kind of lazy and complacent. Also, with this card, it's a good week to do some detoxification. Okay? This is getting rid of the negativity. And this card, the lily, represents purity. So it's a good week to ditch not only the bad habits that I talked about, but eat some healthy food, drink lots of water, get some exercise. Even if you can't do a big eating plan, even take some salt baths, try and meditate, spend some time alone. I want to go back to this card for a second. We have to have patience, okay? The reason why some of us feel like quitting, we've been doing a lot of purging, okay? Getting rid of old beliefs that no longer suit us, okay? And it's been very challenging. And so astrologically, I wanted to mention that Jupiter has been trine Uranus and will continue to be for another week or two. And with that, we are looking at new belief systems. Okay, Jupiter is our beliefs, what we believe in, and Uranus is the planet of revolution, new ideas, awakening. So when these two are together, we're looking at changing our belief system, reevaluating things. And with Uranus, we're able to implement new things. And it's a process, and it takes time. Okay, so be patient with yourself this week. And the advice, the first card is light. This is a really beautiful card to get. Okay, you can see that the light is coming from inside her. Okay, remember this week, you are light. And it's kind of funny that this card came up today because today is actually the summer solstice. And that means the longest day of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere. And the sun moves into the sign of Cancer. So we're going to be changing signs with the sun. So we might feel a little bit different with that. We've been in Gemini, and Gemini is very quick, and it's all about thought and communicating. And we've been socializing and having fun and getting out and going places. And now the sun's going into Cancer. Cancer is more intuitive and more about family and home. So you might feel like staying in more. Might be more sensitive, okay, and you can feel people's energy more clearly than you could in Gemini, so you might want to be more by yourself. So, this card. I'm having problems talking today. This card means success. This is one of the best cards that we can get, all right? So Spirit is telling us to be patient, not to fall into those bad habits. Don't go backwards, guys. Go forward, because success is coming for us. Despite how things look in 3D, things are manifesting, okay? Remember that. Okay, this card is hope, happiness, rebirth. Okay, so keep going forward. I'm also feeling with this that there could be upgrades to our light body in the next week or two, okay? A lot of people have been talking about the energy around the summer solstice, and I'm in agreement with what those people are saying. You know, the last few weeks have been very hard because we're purging and getting rid of a lot of old belief systems, because the energy is going to clear and we're going to find ourselves in a big push forward, and we need to be clear vessels, okay? Clear our minds, clear our bodies, okay? We might be getting upgrades to our light bodies. So, have patience. The other card for advice, trustworthy guidance. This is what the angels had to say. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So trust yourself. Okay, some of us are going to be getting ideas this week. Trust that your ideas are coming from a higher place. Again, with the sun going into Cancer, people are going to be a lot more in tune with their intuition. Okay, and this is telling us that we can trust that. And you want to watch your dreams this week, okay? The ideas might come to you in your dreams. Maybe keep a dream journal. Okay, if you get something, know to move forward. Move forward on it, okay? Trusting. Things are manifesting for us. I'm just looking to see if there's any more astrological aspects that I want to mention. There is going to be a square between the sun and an asteroid called Amur this week. Okay, so is there something in your romantic life, your love life, that you need to make an adjustment on? Because a square is something that needs to be adjusted. Okay, something like that might come up for you. That's going to be exact on the 23rd. And the sun is still conjunct Mars too. So again, it's sometimes hard to be patient when we have sun conjunct Mars. Okay, that's like Aries energy, you know? That is, I want to go. What about me? I want to do things my way. When is it my time? So that's why we need to remind ourselves to be patient. All right, so remember, things are manifesting for us. Stay out of your head and your fears. Don't slide backwards. We're all going forward this week. Okay, thank you, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.